Hey guys, it's Scott from fxmissions.com. Just a note, I've finished the trilogy of anthologies from the forefront, and all 3 books are currently available on Amazon.
Take your leadership to the next level. It's time for the Foundational Missions Leadership Moment with Scott McClelland of FX Missions.
All right, Scott McClelland here with your FX Missions Leadership Moment. Thanks for listening. We're joined today with a friend of many years, Aviva Steph. I think that means Steph, who is a personal revival. Wow. It's good to have you here, Steph, with us in Nicaragua, and thanks for joining us. We're taking a few minutes to talk to some of the leaders of the event about leadership on the Leadership Moment.
Okay.
Makes sense, right? And Steph, tell us a little bit about yourself so we can know you more.
Okay. I am from Mexico City.
Okay.
I've been living there for my entire life, and I love my country.
I'm saying, awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. Since you're from Mexico City, your entire life, you should know about this. Chilango? Yes or no?
No,
Don't say
Chilango,
it.
no.
No, you don't say it.
I say it, but I'm not Chilanga.
So in a future leadership moment, we'll dig more into the subject. But I was just curious, but you are not Chilanga.
I'm not Chilanga.
Okay. Chilanga is a slang term for people from Mexico City. Am I correct? It's a derogatory term? Is it a good or a bad?
It's the way people that are from other different states from Mexico and are going to live in Mexico City are called.
Oh, really? So it's people who aren't from there, but they're coming there to live. Okay, cool. Well, that's a piece of trivia that I always wondered about. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Awesome. So when we talk about the subject of leadership, maybe there are a few things that come to mind for you that are, important aspects, or maybe something you admire in others about leadership that you'd want to share with us. Something comes to mind?
Yeah, well, there's someone I admire very much. And this person is someone who lets others do the job. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, what I mean is that
gives room maybe for other people to lead. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and also that that kind of leaders who recognize that other people are qualified or maybe non-qualified, but are helping them to develop their skills.
Okay.
So that they can, make the job done.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what you're saying is that the leadership style that you admire is one that includes others and that helps them develop into the leaders that they can become.
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool. Tell us, if you don't mind, maybe an aspect of leadership that you yourself would like to grow into more, or that maybe you expect to grow in more.
I expect to grow in confidence and trust to others in my team.
Okay. Wow. So trust and confidence is huge to leadership. Well, I heard one time somebody say, the best way to get other people to trust you is to trust them.
Sure.
And so I'm tracking with you exactly on that. Yes. That's huge, I think. And it's risky.
Yeah, a lot. But it's worth it,
Yeah, for sure. Tell us about a specific time, if something comes to mind, when you observe a type of leadership maybe that you were hoping you wouldn't do, or something that you want to avoid when it comes to leadership. Now you represent a little bit different generation than myself. You have an accent nail. I see that on your hand. I learned about this, one nail that's not the same color, and I don't think you can do that if you're in my generation. I'm not sure. But what can you tell us in that way? When did you observe a leadership style that you felt like didn't benefit the people that were being led? Is there something that comes to mind?
Yeah. I think most of it is when people impose what it has to be done, what has to be done.
Imposing, right. Instead of a cooperative effort, you're just being dictated something.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. No, I don't think anybody really likes that. but some people don't have the courage to say so. So I appreciate your courage in saying that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us for the leadership moment here on location. And obviously, thank you for joining us for the event and being a part of it. And we appreciate your contribution and hope you know that.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. I'm Scott McClelland with your FX Missions Leadership Moment. If you'd like to contact me or us, wait. If someone wants to get in touch with you, Steph, how would they do it?
Oh, they gotta email me?
Email you?
Yes. To Steph, which is STEPH, at fxmissions.com.
Come on. All right. Steph at fxmissions.com.
Yes.
All right. Or they could look you up, if they want to look you up on Facebook.
They got to look for me on my nickname, which is under Aviva Steph.
Aviva Steph, which means a one-person revival.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. And I'm Scott McClelland with FX Missions. Contact me or us at fxmissions.com. Until next time, on the Leadership Moment, have a good one.
This Leadership Moment was produced in partnership with Engaging Missions. Have your leadership question answered by contacting Scott at fxmissions.com. Visit FX Missions to learn more about how you can grow your leadership and engage in missions. Visit engagingmissions.com for encouragement, insight, and resources from missionaries, ministry leaders, and church planters.